It's a vibe all the time. It's no surprise.
Hello, welcome to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general reading on like how to quiet your mind if you're having like an overactive mind. So we're going to look into what is triggering your overactive mind. How can you change? What can you change to stop those triggers? What triggers do you have no control over? And we're going to look into how to accept the things that you don't have control over. How can we learn to discard the worries that we have? How can we turn, what are the good things that are coming on into your life, and how can you focus on the good things and turn, just try to focus on the positive. So it's pretty random. Didn't even really have a pre-shuffle. So we will find out how things go together. Ooh, I didn't even turn on the light. Hold on. There we go. Let's find out what's triggering your overactive mind. So we have power, courage, and strength. So you could be overthinking the situation and feel like you're powerless where you're actually not. Then we have deep healing emotions, pilgrimage. Yeah, you could be overthinking the situation and feeling that you don't have the power or strength to act on it when you actually do. And you need to go, heal those feelings. Look at those feelings. Why you're feeling powerless or what's causing you to feel powerless. And remove it pretty much. And then we have the white stag. Oh, we have sacred water and the mortgage. And then we have the white stag, shape-shifting, support in other world. So Spirit is trying to help you gain this. Spirit is wanting you to realize that you have the strength and the courage and the power to take action on this and do whatever you set your mind to. You need to heal some things first, which could be your feelings, whatever's causing you to feel like emotionally stirred up and mentally stirred up. Heal that. And they're here to help you and support you heal it. If anything else. Okay, and at the bottom of this deck, we have the herbalist, herbs, medication, and healing. We have healing twice. Yeah. So Spirit's trying to help you heal, however way that is, either with medicine or however, you use herbs. I'm just saying. It's just, that's up to you. Could be sage, clearing out your energy. However way you use your herbs, however you envision that. But the best way to relax your mind is to ask Spirit to help you, or talk to Spirit and give Spirit your pressures and allow them to take control. And also journaling and writing down your feelings and what's causing you to feel power, like I was saying before, like what's causing you to feel powerless, and looking on it and acting on it. So we have pathway and poverty. So with pathway, it could be like a part of like your life purpose or like your life path. Pretty much you know, we all have a path in life that we're going on, all little road that we're going on. And like I was saying before, you feel powerless and like you don't have the strength to either go on, and you feel out in the cold. While you need to look and realize and heal those things on to find out why you're out in the cold, to move on and move forward. Like, how can you bring yourself in from out in the cold rather than just staying out in the cold and worried about that you're out in the cold? What's the next step? You know, because with the pathways, with the butterflies is also all about like transformation. So if you out in the cold right now, how can you transform that to come in from out in the cold? You know? And while you come, like, find like a warm place to be from coming out in the cold, you know, you will have to get adjusted to where you are and heal from the past of where you just came from. Healing is not just you're one and done. You always got to heal every step, each way that you go. You always have something that you have to heal from. And then we have a wealthy man. To pretty much like to be successful. You see how like you went from being out in the cold, being poor. You have to realize what you want to do to take those steps to change those situations and heal yourself, so when you become successful you can appreciate the success that you have and don't have to worry about going back on having to struggle and worry about where money is coming from. Okay, and at the bottom of this deck we have judication, which pretty much, you know, you go into court, and the whole reason why we go to court is to get justice. And if things need to be separated, things will get separated. Things need to come together, things will come together, you know? But there's the judge can be fair, you know, sometimes. If, you know, some could be corrupt. It depends. But there's someone else to make sure things are fair and up to code and moral, you know, which could be spirit, to make sure that things are okay and going spiritually okay. You know, you're spiritually protected, making sure things come together. What needs to be separated is being separated for your highest good, not to hurt you or anything. And what's coming together, it's coming to help you. Let me get more clarifications. So we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Right? So you could be looking for like this sense of paradise, but feel like you're out in the cold or you can't have that. And it's time to work on or do like take the steps to have that paradise. Oh, can't see the card. So you could be trying to, and then we have oneness. So it's like you have to go within inside yourself, see, and then we also have the deep healing here and your emotions. So you might have to get in touch with your emotions, become one within yourself to have that sense of happiness and sense of joy, to have that sense of happiness and paradise within yourself, to then be able to move forward and have it with somebody else. Or someone is coming in to help you have it, like, because we had the adjudication here, and then we also, well, it could be that person, but it could be spirit, or spirit send somebody to help you because we have enjoying each other. So it's like clearly it has to be another person. To help you heal and have a peace, or could be friends, could be family, could be, a person that helps you feel better, where you can express your feelings and talk to, and they support you while you're going through this. I see a pathway as like a little journey, because it's a little trip. And then we have the Phoenix, next phase, rekindling, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. And then we also have the butterflies that we're seeing on here now, saying that that's about a transformation and having to heal from our past and not bringing it into something new. So, and then even the phoenix, like, it pretty much, it's a bird that dies and then comes back as a whole new bird. It has to die pretty much before it be reborn into something new and something beautiful. So something else had to be cut out with adjudication. Something had to be cut out. Whatever needs to be let go can be let go. So whatever positive can come in your life has room to come into your life. And then we have photograph, looking at photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. If there's anything else before I go to the next deck. Okay. Couple things. So we have girl talk, spend time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And then we have Cupid arrow, having faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. And then we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreements, and soul contract. So it's like what I was saying earlier, like right now you with power. Now, no, like when it came out, it could be like, oh, how could you be saying like I feel powerless and stuff like that? But then we also have the poverty. So you out in the cold, feel like things are stacked against you. Not you like you're saying before, like you feel powerless and stuff like that, and you looking for this sense of happiness, a sense of paradise. Figure out why you feel powerless. What can you do differently to change things? Try something new, try something different, and see if it works. So rather than keep trying the same thing over and over again, try something new. And then you will find out what works for you. And then once you try something new, find out what works for you and what be happy and peaceful with it. And then that's when like new things or more opportunity comes to you that can lead to something long term or a new opportunity to learn something new. Like a long-term lesson. There we go. That's what I meant. Because soulmates, there's a lot of soulmates, okay? We have a lot of soulmates. And there's different kinds of soulmates. There's romantic, there's platonic, there's karmic. Well, karmic is pretty much us trying to force something to be something that it's not. Or it could have been something and it was sabotaged and manipulated, which made it karmic and toxic because lies was filled and surrounded in it. But there's many kind of soulmate connections, not just one. And you don't have to be with all your soulmates. Like I just said, there's friends. There's sometimes your family members can be your soulmate. Are you going to be with your family member? Okay? Like they're meant to teach you lessons that you can use for a long period of time in your life. And then we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, and making memories. Like I was just saying, like it's a lesson that we learned in our past, right? From this past person that we carry on but we carry to our future, and it helps us in the future. You don't have to be, sometimes you can end up with your soulmate, that's fine. Now, there are some romantic ones and there are some platonic ones. There are some, like I said, there's some in your families. They're really just meant to teach you and help you along the way. Okay, hold on. Then we have butterfly, relationship evolution. Relationship evolving, my bad, to the next level, healing the inner child and growth. All right, so then it's like once you realize that there's some people that you don't really have to be with your soulmate. It's not all about, oh, this is the person I'm meant to be with forever. This person is gonna love me for who I am. It's not really that, Some TV show kind of sort of romanticize it a little bit. You can be your own soulmate, okay? Like, you love you for who you are. You know, you have that soul connection with yourself. No. And then we have I like you, someone likes you, romance blooms. I mean, I was just saying like you like yourself. So you might find out you like yourself. Or that someone actually likes you for who you truly are. And we have fun flirting, wants to date. Please, anything else before I try to go over to my next deck again? Okay. One more card, I guess. Let's see, one more card. Okay. We have twin flames. Oh, it's a soulmate twin flame. Oh, twin flame soulmate connection. Maybe we have yin yang, yin balance, union, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. Anything else? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So with the adjudication here, and it could be like this twin flame soulmate connection, you are seeing it for what it is and realizing this person was here to teach you a lesson and learning the lesson that you need to learn, and then allowing it to happen and to move on and to heal what needs to heal, to move on to the next phase in your life or the next phase in this relationship, which could simply be, in twin flames there's a separation period, just saying. So you separate from each other and heal from whatever you know, learn the lesson separately. And from time to time, you know, y'all can come back together, or y'all simply be friends and stuff like that. Like, they, again, a twin flame, just like a soulmate, from time to time get over romanticized. You have a lot of twin flames. You have a lot of soulmates. There's a lot of people that will compliment you. But a twin flame, right? They, even though you compliment them and they compliment you, you reflect to them the parts that they don't like, and they reflect to you the parts of yourself that they don't like, which is why there's a runner and chaser situation, which is why there's a separation period. And that is meant to teach you a lesson that, well, the runners are supposed to learn about, you know, affection, and that's okay to be vulnerable. Now the chaser is supposed to learn about fear of abandonment and letting people go and stuff like that. So it's like once you realize it, once you see it for what it is, there we go, and stop trying to like hold on to somebody because of like this soulmate title or this twin flame title. That's when you can allow the next step in your life to happen, or this next step in the relationship to happen, and be happy and be free. To have this, butterflies, and they came out with transformation, what I was talking about earlier. And you know, allow the healing to happen that needs to happen. And then we have self-worth. I was saying earlier with the chaser. That's pretty much their lessons from time to time. It's the gain self-worth and learn self-worth and have confidence in themselves, and knowing that they are worthy to be loved correctly, and they deserve to be loved correctly. And if someone is not loving them correctly, to let them go, not to chase them and hold them and try to change or conform to something that they're not. Because if they don't want, if you want to change, change for you. Don't change for a person or over a guy. And then this is the orange. This is like the chakra card, and it's orange. And that's the sacral chakra, which is all about how we feel about ourselves and our self-esteem. It's your... I got a call, so I kind of got distracted and lost my train of thought. So we just gonna go when the next card come out. Okay. Then we have recovery. Yeah, and then with the pathway here, like the separation period, and then we also have the transformation going on to the next phase in your life. And, happily single. And it's like during then, that's when you're recovering from this and healing and growing and like evolving pretty much. And you're recovering from any facades that you had. Oh, I was explaining the colors. There we go. I remember now. So the orange is the sacral chakra. That's how you feel about yourself, right? Your self-esteem and stuff like that. And your self-worth, right? Now the purple in this deck represents your crown chakra and your third eye, right? So spirit is trying to give you the keys to recover how you feel about yourself, to see through the facades, and with the adjudication, remember that. And like I said, there's a separation period in the twin flames, right? They're here to teach you a lesson. And then from how I see twin flames, right? There's a runner chaser, and y'all both have to learn your lessons, and when the lessons is done being learned, then y'all can come together. Then things, with the things might rekindle if y'all both balance and learn the lessons properly that you need to learn. But if y'all don't, things will just be chaotic. And that's when you just have this whole runner chaser thing. And without self-worth, you will think that you're the problem when you're not really the problem. Okay? Then we also have like boundaries here. Didn't we? No, probably at the bottom of the deck or something. But yeah, you will recover from people facades, and then you will have boundaries and set up boundaries, and don't let people overcross those boundaries. You realize that you have power and strength. You see your power, recognize the strength that they have, and then the confidence, and be courageous in yourself, and stand up for yourself, and defend yourself. And okay, then like you see things through a different perspective. And then green is, the heart chakra, which is the bridge to all the other chakras pretty much. If your heart chakra is blocked, it can't communicate efficiently to all the other chakras. It's in the center of, like I was saying, like it's the bridge. It bridges the bottom, the root, solar plexus and your chakra, and it connects the third eye, throat, and crown. It's right in the middle. And it's, it translated. It's the communicator. Like it tells, oh, this is what I'm feeling. And then your body gets it. And like if a message come in from spirit, and sometimes if you're lucky enough, you can hear what they're saying completely, or you could just simply feel it. Feelings, the heart chakra. And your feelings can be very powerful. That's why there's like crying is very helpful when you need to cry. It's very therapeutic. It's and like sometimes even when you don't know the words to say and you just cry and then just be like, that felt better. It's like your tears said all that you need. Your feelings said it for you. Your feelings spoke for you. And at the bottom of the deck we have faith, which is they all here to try to help you discover your self-worth and discover your power so you can feel more powerful in yourself and be more confident. See if there's anything else before I transfer to another deck. Is there anything else? Okay. Then we have miracle. So believe that miracles can happen. It's like when now at the bottom of the deck we have release. So it's like when you release something, then when these miracles can happen. Or things start happening so fast you think it's a miracle. Like it's just Oh, and then yellow is the solar plexus, which is all about your power. Like, and we have facade here. You feel like you're powerless when you're not really powerless. So it's like once you remove the things that's making you feel powerless and see through the facade and just, let it go so fast. Like I was saying, things will come in so swiftly, you will think it's a miracle. Like it was that easy, Oh, the answer was that easy the whole time. Like you remember that staple button, like that was easy. Like that kind of thing. But it could be like you need to, or you should, not need, you can do whatever you want to do. Is the healing part, and like the pilgrimage, pretty much like a journey, like I was saying before. And it's like a rite of passage, pretty much. Everyone has to go through it, not just you. Like, and then we have that came out together: renewal, faith, and grief. Oh, sorry. So, but you see how here even she has like the little chakra things? You see it? And then you see how the green is in the middle. There's red, orange, yellow, green. Then it doesn't have the rest of it, but you get it, right? But you're trying to recover and trying to become something new. Or Spirit's trying to help you recover to be something new, to renew yourself so you can feel free and not as stuck and powerful as you are. But something has to be let go first. And it's gonna hurt. Yes, you can go through the grieving stage. Spirit is gonna be there with you. That's also part of the process. Letting go, grieving, releasing. But you also have to pick up and adjust and change and adapt to the environment that you are in and move forward. You can't just be stuck living in the past. And at the bottom of the deck, we have impartiality, you know? Okay, then we have guilt. So you could be feeling like, that's why we have the impartiality. Rather than being guilty, be impartial to it. See that change is necessary. Everyone changed for a reason. A caterpillar changes to a butterfly. You're not meant to just be a caterpillar all the time. Okay? You know? And then even if you look real close there. Oh no, here. She's shackled. Okay? And then they both have their eyes closed. They're not looking at the situation for what it is. They both don't want to be there. They are both powerless they both feel powerless to the situation, where one, right, it's like could be spiritually protected, or is doing this out of like the kindness of their heart, even though they don't really want to be there, because they're worried about this person that's, need to take responsibility for themselves. But it could be self-guilt. It could be guilt over the situation, or over like having to release a person and walk away from the person and separate from the person so you can do what's best for you. But it is your life, not, you can't live your life for somebody else. You have to live your life for you, because they have their own life to live. See if there's anything else before I go to a different deck. Okay. All right. So we have insecurities, which could be why you have that guilt. And the insecurities is messing with your sacral chakra because you don't feel secure in yourself. And the root chakra, which is the red, it's all about being secure and grounded and stable in ourselves. And you can't have that renewal until you feel grounded and stable in yourself. So you have to heal these insecurities. If it is like feeling abandoned or feeling unworthy and stuff like that, whatever self-worth means to you, whatever your insecurities is, it's time to look at it and heal it and remove either the thought, remove either the thoughts or the people that made you feel or believe those things, so you can renew yourself and let go of the guilt that you're feeling. You can have, so you can walk and meet your destiny or bump into your destiny. That's when you realize that, oh no, this is the crown chakra. So the purple is your throat chakra. One of my decks, they combined them, okay? I just have to figure out which deck that is. But one of my decks, they combined them. So that's why I was like, the purple. But purple is third eye. Gray is crown, right? So you get the messages from the divine, right, to lead you to your destiny that they have planned for you. The miracles that they have in store for you. The blessings that they have planned for you. That's already had your name on it before you was even born. It's just there for you. It's up to you to take it. You just have to do the work to actually get it and receive it. See if there's anything else before I try to go to my other deck. Okay. Seems to be nothing else. We just have vanity. We got which is all seeing like how you worried about how you look or how the situation looks. And that's one of the 7 deadly sins. I'm just saying. But you could be trying to control the situation because you're insecure about what other people will say or think of you. And let that go. And let it go. Let go other people's thoughts, right? Because look at him and look at what everybody else is wearing. He doesn't fit into what everybody else is wearing. You think he cares? No. So just, he doesn't let other people's thoughts make him feel insecure or feel a way about how he feel about himself. If you ever watch Girls Meet World, it reminded me of oh, or if you watch Boys Meet World, when Eric came back from out of nowhere, right? Doesn't that look like what he was wearing? And everybody, like, to his college reunion or something like that, and everybody was all dressed up fancy. He just, Eric don't care. He just living all happy, go lucky, blissfully, I also would recommend that show. Either one. It's just for the Feeny call alone. That's the favorite, my favorite thing in life. I cannot. The Feeny call. We have Beauty and the Beast. You need space in your relationship, right? And I said in a twin flame, there's a separation period, right? And it could be you going through that separation period right now, or you're needing to go through that separation period so that you don't, like, you feel like, so you, like, I was like, so you're like, you feel your insecurities won't grow, pretty much, right? We have Little Miss Webb. Reconsider your allies, making new connections, right? So like I was saying before, like, you need space in this relationship because you feel out in the cold. You feel poor. You feel poverty. You feel powerless. You don't feel like you have the strength. You don't feel secure, why be in a relationship then? Why be with that person when they're not making you feel like you're the only girl in the world? I'll sit here and tell you pretty every time I come on the video. You're beautiful. You're looking great today. Okay? And then we have 2 kittens. You must choose. You must choose if you want to continue being chained to this person while they're just sitting here not worrying about you and not looking on what they need to face, and you're not looking on what you need to face. You have to choose though and make those decisions. You have to choose if you're going to renew yourself and if you're going to heal from these insecurities. If there's anything else. Is there anything else before I go into tarot? Okay. So we have Fiona and the Unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. So it's like I was saying before, once you see things for what they are, see things for what they are, open your eyes. That's when and ask for help if you need help. Ask for the confidence from spirit, because we had support here. They're trying to help you, recover. Ask them to help if you in this situation. If you still chained to the situation, you don't want to be chained to the situation. Ask them to help bring space in the situation so you can get out of it, so you can renew yourself, so you can have the miracles that like I was saying, that was been preordained for you. It's yours. You just got to do the work. You just got to learn the lessons that you need to learn. And everyone has the same lessons. They just learn it at different times. Or they just have to learn it at different times to You know, everyone like have that path that they're on. You know, everyone has the life path that they're on. They just go at it at a different time, a different path, or different times, different speeds and stuff like that. So, and then we have your imaginary friend, a childhood treasure resurface. Was it this reading? Something about child, like family came up? Was it? Was it? Is it not? Either way, if it wasn't this reading, maybe a reading that I've recorded at some point in time. But yeah. Oh no, we have healing the inner child. There we go. So it's like when you start to realize there's some things that stem back from your childhood and that you've been doing from your childhood, and you slowly also got the butterfly here. And that was on the butterfly card. You see, you slowly start to release it and to let it go. And you realize that you don't have to be this caterpillar for your rest of your life. You can go in your cocoon, okay? Bring space, go in your cocoon, and transform the whole situation by growing and evolving and being above it, okay? Because a butterfly is always above a caterpillar. It's just, you know? And then they just continue growing. Well, they don't. Okay, I mean, once you become a butterfly, you just continue being a butterfly. But you know, there's other things butterflies do, I guess. I don't know. But it's all about like transformation, you know, transforming and releasing the past and letting go what no longer serve you, and choosing to grow and being able to grow and knowing when you're ready to grow, right? And going at your own pace and not allowing anybody else to make you feel inferior or as if, sorry, I keep kicking the camera. Or feel guilty for doing what's best for you and how to better your life. See, and then I just kicked it. Now I gotta figure out how to put it in the ink. There we go. Alright, that's it. Let's see if there's anything else before we go to the tarot. Okay, it doesn't look like there is. And then we have the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. So I'm going to go into the tarot, see what tarot has to say. Oh, see, now I can't play music anymore. I can tell you the music that I'm listening to right now. It's Eminem. I think, hold on. Won't Back Down, featuring Pink. So, right now he said that he don't need the swine flu to be a sick pig. And he's in... Yo, y'all remember the swine flu? I do. Bruh. It's just... Yeah. So we have at the bottom of the deck for why we are here is the Justice card, which is all about... Oh, then we had adjudication. Oh, shit. I mean, oh... an oh shit moment. Yeah, cutting out what needs to be cut out to bring things into balance, removing what needs to be removed, adding what needs to be added, so things to be, balanced and fair, up to code. It's oh shit. Oh shit. Then we have another card of balance. What the oh my god. It's just what the fuck? Oh shit. Oh. That's a oh shit. Remember you with the Temperance card, it takes some time. He's learning patience pretty much and testing out the waters to bring things into like to balance things out. Which is also like with the Justice card, like adjudication. It takes the judge some time. He had to hear both sides of the situation, both sides of the story to know like which side is right, which side is fair, which side is just, and which side is correct and who he favors and stuff like that. And if from time to time it can go back and forth, like the Temperance card. But 2 cards of balance back to back. What the fuck? It's just... Oh shit. It was you gotta make a choice. Like you gotta make a choice. There's a choice you gotta make, bro. And it's up to you. However long you gotta take to make that choice, you gotta make the choice. So something new can start. Something new to happen. We have the Page of Cups, which is like a creative. It's like a creative little message, pretty much. He's very emotional. Like an emotional message that could be coming, or and I thought about because I was gonna say or it could be like a little spiritual journey, like a little spiritual quest. Because I saw the heart. It was also about the heart chakra, and heart's right there, but he has the fish in that cup, and then a Page is a child. Okay, is immature. He's not real capable to. You wouldn't send a child to do a man's work, okay? Like, you wouldn't. Because clarifying it, or like the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. You won't ask this child to row this boat, okay? You will not ask a child to do that. And the 6 of Swords is all about like being in choppy waters and going to calmer waters. Like I was just saying, like a little spiritual, spiritual quest, little spiritual journey. But there's some things you have to learn first. And right now, something that you have to learn is how to deal with your insecurities or why you have these insecurities to then work on your self-worth. And because next we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about being free and liberated. And she's also content and have everything that she needs, right? She's financially stable. It's Minor Arcana Empress. She don't need anybody for nothing. Don't want nothing. But if she want it, she can go buy it. She can go get it, right? And then at the bottom of the deck for this card, we have the 10 of Wands, which could be. This is a burden, like being free and liberated and independent. Is a burden or coming off as a burden because the self-worth thing, like I was saying earlier, and then the twin flame thing. The chaser's problem or whole lesson is overcoming that fear of abandonment, you know? And being free and liberated, being by yourself, being able to take care of yourself by, like, with no one else, without no one else's input or caring what other people have to say about you and stuff like that, could feel like a burden right now. But in reality, baby girl, it is free and liberated, okay? It's not really a burden, right? And it's like, once you see that is not a burden, you can put those like the burden down, right? You will move so fast. You'll move away from it so fast and in a hurry once you see things for what it is. Because look in the guilt card, okay? Look at her. Look at her. Once you see that burden for what it is, you will move away from it so freaking fast. You will cut it out so fast, okay? You will like, get me out of here. Break those chains, okay? However way you can, you know? But you have to choose that that's what you want to do. And we have the Magician. It's all is about. It could be about taking action, having everything that you need. You know, having all the tools that you need to do the trick. Also, it's like creating, like I said, like action, changing, and it could also be like a trickster kind of energy because, you know, he creates an illusion. Pretty much, he does the trick. You know, so it's just like, it's up to you to see through the illusion or see that it's a trick or know that it's a trick and know that you have everything within you and that you don't need somebody else to provide you the confidence to do the trick. You can do the trick within yourself because you believe in yourself to be able to do the trick. Because with that card, we have the Page of Swords, who's always like looking over his shoulder, and it could also means disappointment and also spying and also looking over your shoulder like for harm or something like that, right? And again, like I said earlier, it's a child. You will not send a child. And yet again, you will not send a child to do a man's job, okay? You will not. It will not work. A child is not mature enough to handle a man's job, okay? Because under that we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about going within, finding the answers that you need to find, analyzing the situation, seeing it for what it is, getting the answers from Spirit, the wisdom from Spirit, to move on forward, to cut out what needs to be cut out, so you don't need to continue looking over your shoulder. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. And then we also have the Two of Cats. You going back and forth. You have to make that choice. And you see how the eyes is closed yet again, because you're not seeing the situation. Either you're not seeing the situation for what it is, or you're too much in your head. Well, this was this whole reading's about. Overthinking. Moving on to calmer waters, because definitely overthinking, because the Nine of Swords is all about like anxiety, insomnia, not being able to sleep, stressing out, worry. And you're worrying about the decision that you're making or the choice that you have to make. And it's causing your emotions to stir. You see how the water back there is like unsettling? Yeah. And those unsettling emotions is causing your thoughts to be unsettling and very pressure, like mental pressure and stressful, causing you not to be able to sleep because If you don't deal with your emotions, they're going to communicate with you through your dreams. Okay? And if you're trying to sleep peacefully and you have some emotions that, you haven't dealt with, they will let you know. Hello there. Here comes a nightmare. It's that kind of thing. And that will definitely keep you up at night. So deal with those feelings so you don't have to, have a nightmare or have to face it as a nightmare, or it comes to you as a nightmare or a terrible dream. And we have the Queen of Swords, and she's, then we have here we have emotions all over the place. You could be becoming emotionally detached to it. Like I was saying before, it's gonna come to you in a different way. It's gonna come to you in your dreams. It's gonna mental pressure. Your emotions gonna communicate with you somehow. It's gonna get through to you somehow, and that could be why you feeling like those feelings of insecurities is causing you a whole bunch of mental pressures. Feel like you don't have the power and you don't feel confident in yourself because you're not facing and allowing those feelings of guilt that either somebody else put on you and change you to cut it out, right? Because she cut things out with cold detachment. She don't give no fucks, and and she's very smart and intuitive, but emotionally detached. Like she, she. And then she speaks the truth, she speaks the truth. And it could be very hurt. She's very blunt, pretty much. Like I was saying before, very quick and to the point. She's not going to sugarcoat nothing or anything like that. And at the bottom of the deck for the Queen of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, which is picking your battles wisely. And where I was saying, she cut things out with a cold, swift detachment. She's not going to sabotage herself. Okay, she is gonna say what she needs to say. She's gonna speak the truth because you see the little shine there, ding. She's gonna speak the truth because she's gonna think about it until she has some form of clarity. When she has that form of clarity, she's gonna speak her mind and say it how she feels, and walk away from what doesn't serve her, and realize when she has the upper hand and when she doesn't, and not sabotage herself, pretty much. Not stay in a situation where she's unhappy just because of what other people think about her. She got to think about herself. And she would cut anything off. That she would, with a cold, swift detachment. She thinks about herself. She put herself first. And then that, like I was saying, you have to cut anything out that isn't serving your highest good or causing you to feel inferior or feel guilty about changing your life for the better. Because if you don't, that's when you do have tower moments. Things will start coming down. It's not working for you, and you wondering why. We're wondering why, and then it's just because you didn't do the work that needed to be done. Justice came back. I shit you not. You didn't do the work that needed to be done. You didn't allow what needed to be cut out to be cut out. And then Temperance is right. I shit you not. Okay? You're not learning the lessons that needed to be learned. You're not cutting the things out that needed to be cut out. And if you're asking Spirit to help you cut things out, they're trying to help you cut things out. Allow them to cut things out, and to bring down what needs to be brought down, right? You see how there's two people here and they jumping separately, and I saying the twin flame, they have, a separation period. It's a part of the journey. It's not just you that have to be separate from your twin flame. Everybody has to do it. It's a part of your journey. It's okay, right? Y'all might come back together. You might find out that, all right, we was here once. We did that. We ain't gonna never do this again. Okay? It was that. You might find that out. You might find out, okay, I'm cool with you as a friend. We can be friends, But anything more than that, maybe not. You take, or you just simply take the lessons that they taught you and just be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna head out. Okay? Like that's 2 card of balance. What the yo, and then okay, but there's some cards that was in between it. Okay, let's see. Yo, the pre-shuffle came back. Yo. Cause this was already you start taking passionate action on things that fulfill you with clarity, knowing what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And they looking in the same direction, okay? They looking forward. You looking forward to happier and better days and changing death and changing what isn't changing what isn't working for you and bringing things into balance, right? Destroying what needs to be destroyed and bringing into balance what needs to be brought into balance and moving forward in your life so you can be happy and peaceful. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else? Okay. I get at the bottom of the deck now we have the sun, which is all about like happiness, new beginning, things being illuminated. It's also innocence, with the child being here, purity. Ooh, and then the blue, because the blue flag, right? It's about like your throat chakra, speaking your truth, expressing yourself, and being able to express the truth is pure, your pure, honest, and genuine feelings. While being happy and being accepted for who you are and what you are. And what you bring to the table. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. I'm going to do affirmations and then let you... Rather than affirmations, I'm going to do like the self-care card. And then I'm going to let you go. Because I'm not near my affirmation cards right now. Overall, we have sing, whatever. Right now, okay, it's not a singer song, it's a rap song, so I can't really help you. So let's see what else comes out. So whatever song that makes you feel free and happy, you can sing. Oh, a song that just popped in my head? Sing from, I think it's My Chemical Romance. Sing, And we have aromatherapy. Oh, I got that. Hold on. Okay, let's see what else. But I was trying to say I have aromatherapy that it's near me, so I got it real fast. And then we have use your hands, however that means to you. It could, like she doing pottery, or it could be painting. It could be molding. I don't know. Beating like a drum with your hands. However, using your hands make you feel more connected to yourself or more connected to your universe or what's going on around you. See if there's anything else before I do my little aromatherapy one. If you need some ideas, some fragrances. And then we have Sing again. So right now it's a reggae song. I'm sorry. Every time a song come on, I really can't help y'all. I can't sing a reggae song. Right now it's Dex Adopt 7-Eleven. Like, you can't sing that. I mean, if you 10 man, she about to 11, you know, he gonna be 11. Okay? He don't need nobody. He ain't asked them to watch her. You feel me? He's secure in himself. Okay? That's a secure man right there. But we have dream journal. So you could be getting answers in your dream, or it could be simply saying like, hey, take a little nap. Sometimes to sleep. But the dream journal, and then like, yeah, you probably getting answers in your dreams, like the support and other worlds, you know. Like, oh, didn't I also say like your emotions gonna get to you? It's gonna come to you. It's gonna get to you. Either while you up or subconsciously, it will get to you. It will try to, you know, the feelings will be felt. Okay, these messages have to get through. Yo, it's like Scooby-Doo, you know. You have to unmask that, you know, that monster, and then once you realize what that monster is, it's just like, damn. Okay. Let's see what comes out for the aromatherapy. Okay. So we have Jasmine, attracting desires and spiritual love. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, we have Rose, natural love for yourself and others. Oh, can't see the card. Natural love for yourself and others. Nurture your love for yourself and others. There we go. Rather than being cold and detached emotionally with that Queen of Swords. Unless, you know, it doesn't, you know, rather being cold and detached to things that does fit your life and that's actually good for you, be cold and detached to the things that do not fit you, do not suit your life, just causing you harm and making you feel insecure. Maybe cut those things out with cold, swift detachment, rather than cutting out the things that actually are happy for you. Rather than cutting out the positive, cut out negatives. Okay? And then letting people go and cutting them out of your life so you can do better doesn't mean you love them any less. It just means that you love yourself a little bit more than you love them, which is okay. That's what you're supposed to do. It's not your job or their job to love you. It's your job to love you. You know? Okay, that flipped back over. So JK. Then we have brighten spirit and attracting prosperity. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Just one more card. One more card and then we will go. Okay, they lied. 2 more cards. Okay, 2 more cards and we will go. All right, just say what the 2 cards are. Thank you. It's in here. Tell me. I'm gonna give you 2 cards. Just tell me what the 2 cards are. It's lavender, soft and support, and then we have eucalyptus Ooh, lavender and eucalyptus together. It helps with relaxations, which I have a body butter on, and a wax melt. So you can do either one of those. But eucalyptus expands sense of freedom. Also together, it's very good for clearing acne. Just saying. Aromatherapy is real good for a lot of things. But at the bottom of the deck, we have promote calm and peace. Right? So that's all I'm seeing for you today. I hope this helped you release that little mental mind pressure that you in with that Nine of Swords. But, oh, let me see. 3 cards to sum it up. You can leave if you want to leave. You know, it's up to you. Little 3 cards sum up. You know, wrap it up. See if I said everything that needed to be said real fast, real quick. But I believe everything was said. Everything that needed to be said was said. You know, that Justice card and that Temperance coming together back to back twice, bitch. Whoa, that took me out. Let's do a 3 card. We have no, it was under something, the Hermit. I'm about to say, didn't this also come out? The Hermit, you know, going within, finding the answers that you need to find. Soul searching to know what moves that you need to take, actions that you need to take that benefits you in your life. Because you have the answers that you already need. Spirit won't give you things that you can't handle. And then we have the Emperor. Like I just saying, they won't give you things that you can't handle. You can't control and handle everything that they give to you and put in your way. Because if you look here, right? The Hermit, bow, bow. The Emperor, bow, bow. But over here, the Hermit, you see, you elevate, you grow. Once you take control of your life and move forward on what needs to be moved forward on, and release what needs to be released, you have to take control of your life and realize that you have control in your life. It's your life to live. No one else can live your life but you. No one can live your life for you. You can't live your life for somebody else. You have to live your life for yourself, and they have to live their life for them. And then we have the Page of Cups again, which is creative. He's real sensitive, and it's like, don't be too sensitive and holding back your emotions that you don't say what you feel, and that you hold it in and you bundle it in, and that you become insecure about yourself and feel like you don't have the answers to move forward. Because at the bottom of the deck, pretty much the crossing card is the Wheel of Fortune, which, no, the Hierophant, no, not the Hierophant, the Hermit was like right here. See how you have the answers to move forward. And it's like, once you go within inside yourself and think about it and take control of what you need to take control over and move on and move forward, however little it may be, with the creative idea that you have, that's when you can start seeing things being in your favor. Because you see how he's over here and then he went like this way, and now you're going this way, However, you have to take this step, or pretty much, but the page being from Foundation, which is us, going this way now. It's like you take control and you start moving up forward in the ladder, But that's all that I'm seeing. This is your reading. That's pretty much a little sum up. Take control of your life. Release whatever needs to be released so you can move forward, because you are capable of doing whatever you need to do. And I believe in you. Spirit believe in you. You got to believe in yourself, and you're very capable of doing it, and you're pretty and you're beautiful, and don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. But if you feel like this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye.